I recognize also the PYC for Plateau State. I also recognize the Front for BASSA and JOS-NORTH. I also recognize eminent personalities. I see a lot of my parents, spiritual and physical. Please permit me to say at this time that I'm overwhelmed with joy and I'm glad, and I want to say thank you for coming. On behalf of myself and my wife, the entire campaign coordinating team and the entire aids and support team that I'm having, we want to all appreciate you for making time and seeing it that it's important that we sit down and do a gathering like this. Let me say this to the best that I can. I don't know if there are words that I can say more than to say thank you. I'm humbled, I'm deeply humbled by this whole opportunity that God has blessed us with. I know that BASSA and JOS-NORTH through this forum is making a big and a bold statement that everybody who dwells in Plateau State and especially lives around this area will know that the autochthonous people of BASSA and JOS-NORTH are making a statement, and they want their place to be recognized and they want to stand firm as one people. Let me say this. I am honored to be the arrow that BASSA and JOS-NORTH is shooting, targeting the game that it wants to win. I want to say here that even if it was not me, whoever was going to be the person that was going to be in this place representing for the mandate, I believe this gathering or BASSA and JOS-NORTH forum would have given the same support or even more. In that light, I want to say it's not about the person, I know it's about the mandate. This is beyond Daniel ASAMA, this is beyond any one of us, this is beyond every one of us, but it's a collective thing for the progress of the entire region. We have recognized that, and I don't look down at all at this effort. The personalities and the people that culminate into the BASSA and JOS-NORTH forum are people that are world-class and could be recognized anywhere and everywhere in Nigeria. The personalities sitting in this room today are the best representation that BASSA and JOS-NORTH could have. Please, I give that to all of you. I do not see anything different than this in the full representation of BASSA and JOS-NORTH. I want to seek the leave of the chairman of BASSA and JOS-NORTH to say this. If only we will be true to this cause and put sentiments out and forget the instant of the tribe of which we are aligning with, and see BASSA and JOS-NORTH as a place dicey and needing our collective resolve. If we continue to do this way, nobody, I mean nobody, will take this mandate from us. No way. Only if we stay true to it. But we will have to be bold to be able to deny our individual interest, to deny our individual alignment in terms of tribe and in terms of particular sport or geographical region, to be able to continue to achieve this. The office today I'm representing for has been an office that has gone through quest and a lot of tussle. This office has eluded us for so long. I heard the statement said here by the person that laid the protocol. Since after Honorable Lumumba did this on the return of democracy since 1999, we've never had a cruise to go through this. It's been roller coasting. It's been a pendulum. We always come close and we always tend to lose it. But I'm saying this, like someone had said here, I'm a true believer of what God can do. During my citation, what excited me the most about the whole citation is when it came to the point when he said, I'm not just a believer, but I'm a strong believer at that. I know the God I serve, and I believe in him absolutely. When he calls and when he sent, even the devil obeys. I don't care who is going where to do what. When he's on God, any other thing you're doing is a joke. I leave it on God, and we'll watch what he's gonna do. I am confident that he has a purpose and a direction for all of us. And I do not look down on the things that God is doing. For me, it's Ebenezer. He has brought me this far. And my prayers to him, I put it back on God. I converse with God as a father. I don't talk to him really dreading. I talk to him as I would talk to my father. I told him he cannot bring me this far and leave me here. He has to finish what he has started, because that has been my agreement with him. Please continue to pray for me. Some of you have been in positions like this. You know how Herculean it could be. Please pray for me. I am not finding this funny. My mandate is a collective mandate of the people of BASSA and JOS-NORTH. The interest is large. The expectation is overwhelming. I have text messages that I have not replied from 2 months ago. I have more than 5,000 text messages in my phone. I try to reply them to the best that I can. I spend my nights, I'm saying this in the presence of my wife, so she will be a witness. I spend my nights replying messages rather than calling my wife. She knows it. The last night before I left for JOS last night, I spent the entire night without one bit of sleep, replying messages. I came close to replying all of them. In the morning, they all build up again. Because you know what? If someone writes you a text and says, Honorable, I wanted to congratulate you and to let you know that I would like to meet with you when you are available, I will reply them and say, oh, great, thank you for the congratulatory message, and I will avail time to the best that I can so with me. And the person will write back and say, oh, Honorable, thank you so much for even taking time to read my message. But you have to read it. So the conversation continues, and then you will want to continue to converse with you. He's appreciating you. Someone will call you on phone and say, Daniel, I just called to know how you're doing. It's a sweet thing. You want to hear them say that, but it's difficult. For those of you who felt Honorable is away and his phones are not being responded to, the calls are not being picked, he's not been responding to calls, please reach out to my office, reach out to my aides, talk to them, pin them down into letting me know what you want me to do for you. Sometimes this form of a thing can be eluding. Reach out to them and tell them, tell Honorable, I need him to do this for me. And then they can whisper that to my ears. Rather than putting it on a message on a phone before I read it, it will be difficult. I want to tell you that it's an opportunity that comes with a lot of challenges. I would not sit and cross my legs and not answer your phone calls. I would never will do that. If I'm not able to answer your call, please understand with me. Give me some time. I will possibly get to the point where I will reply those messages. And if it is too pressing, reach out to any of my aides. Reach out to the best that you can so they will whisper it to my ears. Even if I'm sitting in a meeting, they can come and tell me there's a situation you need to attend to, and I will do that. The BASSA and JOS-NORTH people, I will want to promise you, we have a representation that it has been long awaiting for. I will represent to the best that I can. I will legislate in the terms legislate. I will legislate to the best that I can. If it comes to reach out to people, I will do my best. I want to promise you one thing, that heavens and earth are my witness. My heart is for the people of BASSA and JOS-NORTH. I will do everything to represent to the best that I can. I will respect this house. I will continue to do everything and learn through everything that you want me to. I will seek your indulgence to pray for me every step of the way. It's going to be challenging, but I will reach out to some of you and I will seek consent, I will seek input, and I will seek advice. Please continue to pray for Nigeria as a whole. I knew some things, but I am knowing better now that I'm in the picture of the things. This country needs God. Let's continue to pray that God in heaven alone will do it. Tinubu cannot rule this country. He needs God himself. He needs people. We need to stand firm and believe in the country we have, and then we can have the changes. I'm praying for God for the issues that are bedeviling us in BASSA and JOS-NORTH, especially the issues of insecurity, that God in heaven will give us ways and bless us with leaders above even me, who have the say that can make this thing stop. Continue to pray and appreciate the governor. We know how much he's been going through regarding all that is happening. Let's support him and pray for him to the best that we can. Let's believe that we are the minority, but the minority is the majority, especially when it comes to Northern Plateau. We, the minority, are the majority. We can continue to strive and make things happen. I appreciate the leadership of BASSA and JOS-NORTH Forum for doing this. I'm telling you, I've never seen my picture this beautiful. Where is the thing? I've never seen my picture. I was telling my wife, I never knew I could be this handsome, man. You know? So, for some reason, you guys have broke my record. I've never had my picture that beautiful. So I'm gonna have to keep it somewhere. Mark, where everybody, my age, Dankama, we are going to keep it somewhere in the office in Abuja, very big. Let people come and know that we belong somewhere too. We belong to people. I appreciate you people. It is, you are the first to do it, and I want you to know that. And then we're going to put it somewhere and work with it closely. Please, again, permit me to also thank the leaders who are leading us in BASSA and in JOS-NORTH, the council chair of BASSA and the council chair of JOS-NORTH. They have been friends, they became big brothers, they became comrades. These people follow me everywhere to make sure I'm able to align and do the right thing. They advise me all the time. They call me, they give me inputs. They never leave me. I'm saying it sincerely. These men follow me even to Abuja to show me things, to tell me things, to give me input, synergy with them. I appreciate them. Those of you who do not know, let me say it here with due humility. They also participated strongly in my emergence as a member. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. May God bless BASSA, may God bless JOS-NORTH, may God bless BASSA and JOS-NORTH Forum, may God bless Plateau State, and may God keep Nigeria safe and make us prosper. Thank you.
I think he deserves a standing ovation. Come on, people, let's celebrate him. He's one of us, and he's proud. Thank you so much. Let's keep clapping until he gets to his seat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We may be seated, please.